All right, look like floating is back. So here we go. We have game two of floating versus Kolaru. And floating took the first game. Now they're starting again. Oh, look at this! Look at this starting hand. Solid. Um, no flicker, unfortunately. Um,
Uh, White start is almost a flicker.
yeah, strong forest there, but definitely lacking wetland. So
Yeah. Northern Harrier would be nice, but there's no resources for that, so.
yeah. I guess Mother Love is saying snatch the Harrier from the tray. I mean I kind of agree. It's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, oh look at this Forester.
Platform is good.
They're both good.
Or-
looking at their hand, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. If that's a cherry in the bird feeder, I would definitely go for White Start and Oreo. You know, like 9 points. Big Bird in the forest is gonna worth it, and then pick the Forester.
Yeah, helps with middle two as well.
Oh yeah, the Star Nest. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And if he goes for platform builder, it's like platform builder seems all right. He could go for that or the Forester. If
Yeah.
he picks up some stuff.
Ooh, they're going with Sapsucker and White Star here. How are they gonna spend all the grub? You know.
But they will guarantee a lot of grub, so
Yeah. I really kind of like Oreo and White Star because you also get like a different food, right? You get cherry and grub instead of like grub.
yeah. I think that like grub is so useful though that it might be worth it to use two grubs
Yeah,
for
that
whatever you need instead of having the option to use like extra cherries. So
yeah.
I don't hate that. It's just the Oreo's worth more.
Yeah, I do like the 9 points bird, but let's see here. Pretty good, pretty balanced starting hand here. You have the woodpecker for forest, and then you know you also have the blackbird for wetland or the king rail. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah. Woodpecker is really, really good and can really help him get the both of those wetland birds out because of the wheat. So
Yeah, unfortunately, no flicker here would have been super OP.
yeah,
All right, so again, pretty balanced starting hand for both. So you know, floating has the forester, but Kolaru has the wetland scientist, which probably gonna work out pretty well too. If they start with either the king rail or the blackbird.
yeah. It might. I guess it's pretty easy to check for fish. You just need to grab one grub and then you can check if there's fish. So king rail is definitely an option.
Yeah, I mean, what would you go for? Would you go for the blackbird or the king rail?
Like since I don't have a grassland one, I might go for the. I would actually go for the blackbird and then ideally try to find like some smaller birds. But honestly, king rail is good too because you get to not waste as many cards.
Mm-hmm.
And getting the extra food probably synergizes better with the king rail. I think.
Yeah.
So probably the king rail.
Yeah. But I think the Harrier, the nice thing about the Harrier is the bow nest is going to be good for second end of round there. So,
Mhm.
yeah, the Harrier is going to be nice for Kolaru too. So, if I were floating, I would really pick it up.
Would you consider not taking the wheat and taking also the king rail? Or no?
Yeah, I guess. It's a little bit greedy, but I can see that works too.
Yeah.
Alright, here's it. Alright, it's gone. But
Yep.
Ruse 16.
Oh!
Nope.
Hey.
What? The rest
Red
start.
start.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's no cherry right now, so even Kolaru pick it up.
There's only one. There's only one food to roll the bird feeder, though.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
if he takes a turn to pick it up, like it's.
If you think about it, woodpecker is not that far behind restart because you do get to pick up a grain, which is a very universal food there. So,
But like even if he has to like waste a turn like drawing food that isn't a cherry, it's still useful food he's drawing. And he's still getting the extra food, so I think
I want to say it's a little bit slow for the restart because you pick up one card and then you have to wait for the cherry and then get it down. So it's a bit slow. And again, Rule 16, like you pick up the restart and then a raven probably gonna show up. So, but I can see the appeal of the restart for sure.
Because he's gonna have a really good.
All right, looks like they're really debating here whether to pick up card or play the blackbird. I mean, you don't want to play the blackbird and not having the food to play the woodpecker, so.
No, I can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, Mother Love is saying like, you know, who cares about the cherry when you make 4 food a go? I mean, that's a good point too. Oh, look like they're going for it.
Perfect.
All right. Yes. Oh, Condor, nice. I wonder if anyone is going to pick that up.
I mean, if I was floating, that would go well with the Harrier.
Yeah, but
so use the Harrier and then grab the Condor, put that on top. You have food and you have a good card draw for a bit of points too.
Yep. I mean, here's the thing though. The thing about, they're going for... Here's the thing for Kolaru, okay? They have really strong food engine, but... What about their wetland? You know, if they play the blackbird, they have to tuck one card to make it worth it, and then suddenly they only have one card to play. So, you know, they have to think about how they're gonna turn all those food into points.
We're just hoping for good cards, That's why I liked, because like the more balanced play would have been to go with the King Rail, because it's like the opposite thing of what they have, so it's better. But Blackbird is nice too, if they can find some more wetland birds.
Yeah. Now the Condor is definitely a nice pickup for floating here. They probably will play it in the wetland, so their wetland is definitely looking better for now.
Yeah, no, it's really lucky.
I don't understand why the hate from Flan towards Condor. I always love to see Condor in early game,
like Condor, like especially if it's early game, it can potentially get you up to like say 6 points. Like, you know how like you play a Grebe and it's like, wow, early game 5 points, right? The average bonus card, especially if you get it early, is at least 4 or 5 points. That's kind of like, if you get 4 points, then it's like as if you played a Grebe, worst case scenario, right? So it's fine.
Yeah, the Condor, like you say, the average bonus, I think based on the data that we have, is, you know, about 4.5 points. So the Condor is at least like 5 points for free, so no food required. So it's definitely a good bird. It's a free,
a bit more than Grebe, potentially woodcock point bird.
Yeah.
So I think it's great.
Yeah. So yeah, Kolaru tempo here again a little bit slow. They really need that second bird in the wetland ASAP. Wait, what?
You didn't get the
no one picked up the
Condor.
Wow, much.
Color needs to take the Condor. I know, like, he doesn't need it because he doesn't need to save food. Oh, well, shit. Well, he got something better, so good for him.
This is good. I would still pick up the Condor here. I mean, I don't see why not. But yeah, Woodstork definitely nice because
wait, what? No.
with Red Star? Missed opportunity. Wait, was that just for 2 points? No, that's not right.
Well, I guess he did that so that next turn he can
draw 2.
Yeah. You know what? I think like it wasn't great, but if we pretend that that wasn't a good card and we pretend that he doesn't have a
But
forest,
it was a good card. It
it
was a
was.
good
Let's pretend that it was a bad card that he just discarded though. He can still
again.
pick up the Condor and he'll still be fine, right? So I hope he picks up the Condor right now though. Like right now. Like there's okay.
Wow, the Condor. I mean, was it because Flan took it in one of the earlier game? Now everyone is hating on the Condor now.
Maybe Kolaru is like, I feel bad for Flan, so I want to have the Condor. No, yeah, it would be nice if Kolaru got Condor, though.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
doesn't need to build his forest right now.
oh, look at this. Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Nice, nice. Imagine.
That's a great card for both Kolaru
I
and
know. Imagine
Ducks.
Kolaru getting the Whooping Crane and the Wood Stork. That would be
Yeah.
so nice.
Good setup. For,
I mean, take the
Woodfest.
Condor. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's building his forest, because like he doesn't know what food he needs yet, right? So,
Yeah.
Like I would have just grabbed the Condor and kept spamming wetland for a while, really.
All right. I mean, it still worked out for them with the Wobbler, especially with their forest. They get a lot of grubs. So,
Yeah.
8 points.
No, floating has been really lucky because besides that one wheat from the Warbler, everything else can be paid with free food.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I think the 6 point, 8 points still work out pretty nice for floating here. All right, fine. I think Condor is gonna get even worse reputation now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would keep the Ahinga too because they really need that second bird in the wetland. The only trouble is there's no fish in the bird feeder, so
Yeah. It's interesting how neither of them are taking Condor, even though it could be saving them so much eggs.
yeah, the saving
it's less-
eggs, saving forests, you know. Well, interesting.
It's a bit less important for Kolaru, just because Kolaru does make eggs. And
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything, but, you know, it's great for both of them.
Right. And who is winning this end of round go here? Look like Kolaru probably will go for it, but that's risky. If you lay 2 eggs there next turn, you're gonna miss out points, you know.
I mean, he can always either play a bird, like he hasn't played his woodpecker yet,
But
and
they
he can still.
but they're seeing the tray for round 2, so they get first dip.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So oh, okay, more picking up cards here.
Falcon is nice.
Still, all right, Condor. No. Oh, okay. Just straight up 2 points, I guess. They tie the end of round go here.
Yeah,
I think I would keep the Falcon because of the bird feeder. You know, that's rodent. If you're looking of having a second bird in the wetland.
a point generating one too, so that's nice.
All right, there you go. New. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is okay. Again, this is.
Wow.
You know,
It's so cursed.
it's so cursed. I mean, that's why it's the tempo thing. Like now the red start, it just looks silly now. But you know, with the woodpecker and raven, those are good pickups. So it works pretty well. It's a pretty good trade for Kolaru here.
No, this is great. Having Raven and like those tuck and lay egg ones together are really excellent.
I would pick up the woodpecker and raven, right? Like
Yeah.
they did not pick up the okay. I guess I don't know, the meadowlark here might not work out. I guess they do have ground nest, so I definitely tuck the woodpecker because they don't need the woodpecker anymore.
No, they don't. They should get rid of it.
Alright.
Oh, you know, they're still fine. Yeah, I agree with you with the Ever Woodpecker because you know, it's just 2 and you can easily afford it. Just put it up.
Well, does does floating want to deny that rodent here? Yes, they're totally going for it. I mean, it makes sense because they can play, you know, probably the whooping crane or the wobbler and then pick up cards. I think the black chin hummingbird is gonna be good. I don't know, maybe not that good, but late game it might help. Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. Like the black chin hummingbird just always show up.
Yeah.
Someone need to make a meme about this. All right, now they're gambling to see if they can find that rodent now.
They don't need the road.
They can force it, but ideally, you know, it will be a better tempo. Okay, there you go. They got the rodent. Again, you know, kind of a bad tempo though. They have the raven, but their wetland setup is so slow.
Yeah, if they had the Condor now, I'd be a lot happier for them. But they have a snowy egret there. It's not.
And
it works for their bonus too. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and floating is making a lot of ground with their boat. Oh, look at this rodentologist for floating again.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
I mean, they gotta go for the rodentologist for whatever reason because, you know. Yeah,
yeah, it's just a lot more flexible. They already have a start on it.
Yeah,
so
and
go for it.
Yeah, there's no reason they shouldn't go for rodentologist here. All right. Yeah, it comes down to okay. Again, the tempo. And floating need a bonus here. Potentially looking at the wetland raven. Okay, that's bold. I like it. I really like it. Yes.
Yep.
I'm a little bit, you know, ashamed that I did not see that. But yes, that's totally the play here.
Yeah. So he's foregoing his wetland scientist, but like at least a full one.
Yeah, you have to give that up, and you know. All right, nice. Still really work out for floating here, with their grub engine in the forest.
Yeah.
Gonna save them
a. He's really lucky with his pickups, really.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Is the strike worth it with the rodentologist here?
No. Well, I mean, for EOR, sure, but he can easily pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, again, for EOR, that's a good point. Like, floating still doesn't have a bonus, you know, between the hummingbird and the strike. I don't see why strike is not worth it.
Yeah. Strike is a bit more. It's more expensive, though, as well, so.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe one day he'll want a cherry.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Egret.
So I guess the snowy egret for the wetland scientists, because they can still do it.
Yeah.
Unless they play the falcon, then I don't know.
If they play the falcon, they can technically still do it.
They can technically still do it.
Green heron would be really good for floating, if he's interested in using that extra spot.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I think I think if I were floating, I think the hummingbird is not a bad idea. At least late game you can really counter the raven. But again, I don't imagine Kolaru will be running this late game. You know, eventually they have to pivot to grassland.
Yeah. But
look at this! Look at this!
Ooh.
Okay. Look at this!
Oh my god.
Oh, this is getting more interesting now. And
you get another rodent.
And I must say that the raven here is looking slightly better for floating because they have the rodentologist and they have a better wetland here, and they have big points bird in hand already. So I don't know. Now pivoting to grassland.
Yeah, I would have liked Collar to, I guess, check more birds first. But.
Yeah. I think they're spreading themselves a little bit thin here with
Yeah.
Okay, so floating can really play. They can play the Raven or the Strike. It depends on whether they want to give up on this second end of round goes here. All right. Yeah, now it's a little bit spread thin. So Kolaru has a strong forest, but then they also have a wetland Raven, and then they have something in the grassland. All right. Oh, those are all nice. So definitely keep the big points. So
Yeah.
um,
Can afford it too, which is nice.
Yep. So yeah, those were really good pickup for Kolaru there.
I'd play the chicken first, right?
Yeah, play the chicken. Oh, no, come on. Kolaru, you can do this.
You can get rid of egret, yeah.
You can do this, Kolaru.
Yes.
You can do this.
He was just teasing us.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. There you go. Wow, it's really neck to neck here. So here, interesting choice. I think, yeah. Because I think Kolaru only have one. They have 2 bonus, so but floating is not ready to give up that second end of round go here. Otherwise, they could pick up good tempo by playing Raven and Strike, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is?
All right, they're trying to get the second end of round go here, I guess.
With laying eggs? Yeah, I guess. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that was what, like, I think what I would have done is maybe spend a food to get extra eggs. Since they have Raven, they can afford to spend those extra food anyway.
Yeah, I think it's fine because, or I'm not too sure, but I think usually when I have Raven, they're only getting 2 food.
What's going on? Okay, yeah, they're laying it and discarding food. So, wait, they discarded the rodent? What? The floating discarded the rodent? Why?
Maybe he thinks it's too slow. I don't know.
I think they are giving up on the Raven here, but again,
yeah, but he could still use that on these 2 swings and talk in Mississippi.
Oh, come on! You gotta pick up the puffin and all the rodentologists. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah, no, Kolaru can easily get this puffin if he wants it.
Oh, that was interesting.
And if I were Kolaru, I would pick up the puffin. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah.
I mean, I think floating should have stick with Raven and then pick up all these good birds here.
Yeah. So now Kolaru has all good birds.
Yeah, definitely a lot of point bombs there. They even have to tuck some of this, or even like, yeah, they have to tuck to keep the engine going. So that's gonna be a bottleneck for them.
Warbler is, I would tuck that one. No. Or I mean, it's up to them. But.
Yeah, I guess the 3 food one is not as easy to play. So yeah, not gonna lie, a little bit stressed out here.
Yeah, they just need a bit more stress. Like not anytime soon though. They can keep just.
I mean, even if floating was ready to give up on the grassland Raven, they should have picked up the puffin because there's 2 fish in the bird tray right now. So
well, floating probably doesn't mind that. He just knows that Kolaru can easily take fish from Raven whenever he needs.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, giving your opponent the puffin, why?
Yeah. So
now that's the goose. Is Kolaru gonna go for it? With the wetland setup, you know.
Yeah, I think you might want to put the puffin down first.
They
I think that's what he's
even
doing.
have the catbird late. They can go full on. Okay, missing out on the. I guess how where are they gonna play the catbird? Maybe in the wetland.
Mm.
I think this
Yeah.
game would have gone very differently if Mother Love is playing this. they're
Oh
probably
yeah.
they're probably screaming from the screen with the catbird and goose and the blackbird and raven is like screaming
Yeah.
full tug, but you
I think
know.
Color is pretty okay with like brute forcing some resources if he needs to,
Oh
just to
yeah,
get his stuff going.
that's 7 points. I don't know. The quill might be too slow if we'll see. Maybe I think they're probably thinking of pivoting to the grassland with the quill and the catbird. That would be my guess.
Yeah. They're gonna have to get a lot of food from their raven thing though, and like they have no way of getting food in their grassland, right?
Yeah.
So that's where it's like they'll have all these cards.
So
I don't know.
all right, nice. I mean, not really because now what? I mean, they need to play another fish bird. Is tight.
Visionary leader. No,
No way. Like, I mean,
sometimes it's worth it, you know, like you think it's like sometimes it's better than laying eggs. Just click and then it's like,
yeah, Mother Love is really screaming insight. If that went full tuck, like they could have scored the visionary leader here.
If it's not too late, they still have.
We'll see. A lot of debates here, but yeah, wetland and fishery manager usually such a good combo for bonus card.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. And looks like floating is still giving up on the grassland raven here because they did not pick up any rodent.
Yeah, but we're gonna get at least 6 with their rodentologist as long as they play the hawk, which they
they have the hawk.
Yeah.
They still have the raven. They can just play purely for rodentologists, and they have the still to pick up cards. So floating has quite a few options here.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I might have played the trumpeter swan earlier, but maybe not.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it. I think Kolaru is really looking to pivoting to the grassland here. They're probably looking at getting the catbird out and then spam eggs in the end game here with their catbird.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing. I mean, they only have what is that 16 egg spots? That's not a lot for end game spamming here.
Yeah, they were starting pretty low, which is nice. Because they were constantly using it from their raven, so
yeah,
it's okay.
So they have to do some calculation there. And with that being said, floating is still gonna have a comparable end game grassland here. So
yeah, I think they're pivoting for last EOR, right? But wonder, I guess they have one. Compared to floatings too. It's pretty good.
did they lay eggs? Did they have to? I guess for end of round go here. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have to do it that turn, but
Yeah.
I think they could have played the trumpeter swan down before they played the other one, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
The grassland one.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean... Alright.
Brush is okay.
Yeah. They really want that fish bird. That oh no, they did not pick the fishery manager, so that's fine.
No.
Okay. Oh, I mean, again, I'm so confused. All right, they need visionary leader. All right. So I think the best game is probably play the swan, and then maybe pick up card another time to get visionary leader, and then get the catbird down, and then spam grassland. That would be what I'm seeing here.
That sounds pretty solid, yeah.
Yep. And floating definitely has a good lead with that bonus card here with the forester and rodentologist. So they still need another bird in the forest. So we'll see. All right, here we go. Yeah, not great trade for round 4 here. Nothing. Yeah. I think they need the cherry though. Yep.
They're keeping it.
Yeah,
They managed to have an extra wheat at some point, but now it's gone. That's good.
all right. Yeah, I think this makes sense. If they pick up,
Weighing over 20 pounds, trumpeter swans are the heaviest bird in North America.
Yeah, card one more time.
but then they cannot tug. If they get card one more time, they want to play the catbird, then they cannot tug. So they'll be missing out on 2 points there.
Yeah.
All right, what's floating doing here? I think now I think they're gonna play the raven maybe. I think it's still worth it, right? Play the raven and then spam eggs, and then get that last forester out. But we'll see.
I guess raven is still 6 points. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 points. I mean, that helped them to unlock the grassland, so I think it's still worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 5 cards. Yeah, they have enough cards to tux. Okay, that's nice. No, actually, if they play the catbird, they won't score visionary leader. That's the thing.
Isn't it 4 out of?
No, it's 5. You need to have minimum 5. So I think that was
maybe a misplay, or
a
they're
misplay.
planning
Either they
on
draw again. I don't know if it's worth it though.
Yeah, that makes the catbird looks a bit not as good.
Yeah. But having that third bird in the grassland really would look so much nicer for Kolaru. All right. Yeah. I think for floating, definitely play this, lay eggs, play the last forester, and then lay eggs again. They might even be able to compete for last end of round goals here. I'm not sure because I can't really see the Kolaru's board here very clearly.
Yeah. Kolaru doesn't have many birds in the forest. I think he has just the that OP bird. The one that lets you grab. So that's not many egg points.
Yeah, it sounds like Flan is saying floating has the fourth end of round, which is going to be huge, you know, since Kolaru took the first 2. All right, let's go. So is Kolaru going to pick up another cards? I mean, if they pick up another cards, I don't know if the catbird is going to worth it, because that means they only lay eggs once after they play the catbird.
Yeah.
But looks like they're going for it. Maybe they can score the
or they can just play the, eagle.
Yeah, they can play the eagle for big points for sure.
Yeah.
And
so like 2 rodents, and then spend the food on the, because he's only gonna have 3. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, it looks like they're going. Oop.
Or not.
Yeah, but I mean, they definitely gotta count the cards and make sure they score the maximum for visionary leader, and I don't think they are. How many cards do they have? 1, 2, 3. They need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough to score the maximum? I think you need 8. Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
They needed 8, so yeah, not enough. So
it's just the most awkward numbers.
Yeah, a little bit of missed opportunity there, but floating on the other hand, pretty predictable end game here. Easy end game. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
The eagle.
You can't play a bald eagle anymore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they did not get the food. So maybe the catbird. Again, 4 points. I get help with the end game there. The thing about the quill, yeah. Can they tie for second end of the last end of round go here?
No.
Okay.
Like Collar just doesn't have this egg spots, and he can't put it down while. So yeah, he just can't.
Oh, I forgot that Woodpecker is another bonus card. Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, look at this. Falconer and Rodentologist? Come on. Yeah.
It looks cursed.
Yeah, Floating got a pretty good luck with the bonus card here. Yeah, I totally forgot that Woodpecker is a bonus card, so looking pretty good for Floating right now. Alright, so at best, I think Kolaru can tie. What's this? Yeah, they can tie. Look like it's gonna be a tie.
Okay.
For last end of round go. But they won the first 2 end of round go, so Kolaru, has a little bit of lead from the end of round go here, but
Floating's bonus cards are a bit much.
yeah, floating
That's the synergy.
floating bonus card is definitely going to make up for all the lead that Kolaru has here. Wow, nice hunt.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
I think Floating gotta be in the 90s, if not maybe
Yeah.
hitting 100, at least in the 90s with
You never
the
know, but
bonus
that
card.
Yeah, never mind. The bonus cards are a bit. Maybe tucking can bring it back.
All right, almost 90s. Wow, actually, it ended up being really close.
Yeah.
Look at this. Kolaru almost got it.
I think if Collar was a bit more lucky with his bonus card.
Yeah, he just needed that a better bonus card, but yeah, I mean, this ended up being closer than I would have thought. I totally thought Floating would have a bigger lead here, but with that being said, well played by Kolaru and Floatings, like that high level wetland Raven there, definitely a very strong play and strategic play there. Like, yeah.